As one of the pioneer content creators of YouTube, Dude Perfect has one of the biggest followings on the platform, and along with that comes the streams. And for today's episode, we'll be talking about how much money Dude Perfect is really worth, considering they've been doing this for a long time. They have to be filthy stinking rich, right? Plus, tune in to know facts you may not know about Dude Perfect, only here in today's video. So how much money is Dude Perfect's actual net worth? Since 2009, the Corey and Kobe Cotton twin brothers, Garrett Hilbert, Cody Jones, and Tyler Ty Tony, creators of the Dude Perfect brand and YouTube channel, have been able to sustain themselves as steadfastly adored presence in the shaky, occasionally unpredictable world of internet stardom. In the past 5 years or so, it has been increasingly challenging to remain relevant in the fiercely competitive and fast professionalizing world of vlogging. If you've been around YouTube long enough, you could definitely dust off popular channels from your distant past with some work, but even those never achieved the level of household recognition that the web has propelled others to. We as a species will never ever get weary of seeing athletic individuals perform different ridiculous human antics for fun and profit, which is one advantage of Dude Perfect's act in particular. Fortunately, the Dude Perfect brand's 5 namesake dudes are the masters of that genre. But what does that kind of content signify in terms of the result? They have rich professional resumes behind them, famous guests appear in their videos, and occasionally a basketball is even thrown from imposing corporate structures. Large payouts result from expensive adventures, but how much of that money actually goes to the Dudes Incorporated? Now let's talk about the diversified holdings of the group according to statistics and several reports. The greatest estimate of Dude Perfect's revenues as of 2019 was $20 million, according to CNBC. But there's a catch. That figure only includes revenue from YouTube viewing. Given that the channel has close to 50 million members and an average of 7 to 8 million views on each of their weekly videos, it most likely accounts for the majority of their income. After all, it is their primary source of income. However, those striking figures only provide a portion of the story. This is because Dude Perfect has engaged in a variety of endorsement agreements and other branding opportunities, such as the selling of their own items, as noted by Nabuzz. These likely earn more money than the majority of people do in a lifetime, yet they most likely only result in millions of dollars. Additionally, the lads have a television contract, and the Dude Perfect show will continue to air on Nickelodeon through 2019. Although a 4th season hasn't been finalized, there's no reason to think the contract won't eventually be renewed. 2020 has been a difficult year for television entertainment for everyone. There's no way to tell for sure, but the sum of these one-time branding endorsements, TV royalties, and one-time salaries for appearing on screen in episodes may potentially quadruple that $20 million. Whatever the case, it appears that performing basketball stunts and unintentionally setting Guinness World Records might result in a sizable payday if you're determined and daring enough to post them online for everyone to see and judge. Moving forward to the next topic, let's talk about several facts you may not know about the crew members of Dude Perfect. Few people would have predicted 10 years ago that 5 pals and a panda would win over millions of hearts and minds, but the lads of Dude Perfect have managed to achieve exactly that. Even so, not everyone is familiar with the real boys and their panda, even though they are well known. Here is all you need to know about Dude Perfect, whether you're a diehard fan or just getting into it. Let's start with one of the twins, Corey Cotton. Did you know that he's actually a published author? Corey Cotton, a founding member of Dude Perfect, is a novelist in addition to his internet fame. His first self-help book, Go Big, Make Your Shot Count in the Connected World, was released by Tyndale House in 2011. Cotton not only describes the journey Dude Perfect took from a group of college kids to online superstars, but he also offers advice for other would-be internet tycoons. If you don't act wisely and quickly to stand out in the crowd, an idea marked with your fingerprint could easily end up with someone else's name on the package, Cotton writes in his book. The next thing you need to know about Dude Perfect is that they're Harlem Globetrotters. In 2011, the members of Dude Perfect started a friendly competition with the Harlem Globetrotters, the first trick shot masters. The dudes impressed the Globetrotters with their trademark extra-long fishing pole shot, gaining an invitation to join the team during their 2015 draft. The two teams got together at the ranch for a game of horse. There is no information on whether the dudes accepted the offer. Moving forward, did you know that they've got a bone to pick with Guinness as well? They don't really have beef, but at least they have one. Dude Perfect made an attempt to break the record for the longest basketball shot, which they sort of succeeded in doing. They made a 561-foot shot at Dallas Reunion Tower in 2014. The Guinness Book of World Records does not, however, include this shot as the longest basket. They believe that Thunder Law of the Harlem Globetrotters, who sank a 109-foot 9-inch shot at the U.S. Airways Arena Arena in Phoenix, Arizona in 2013 owns the record. As you undoubtedly already fully understand, 109 feet is significantly shorter than 561 feet. So, of course, that's enough to spur a boycott of Guinness. And the crew also puts their internet fame and money to good use, since the crew of Dude Perfect is known to be charitable. Don't assume Corey Cotton has lost his mind because he's a young man riding the wave of internet millionaires. He has made it a priority to give back, as has the rest of the gang. Since they all believe they should do more than just provide entertainment, they have joined forces with both Charity Water and Compassion International. They have this platform, and as Cotton put it, they're always thinking of the best ways to use it. Simply put, humanitarian endeavors are a great place to start. The next thing you need to know about Dude Perfect is that they're not only big in the US. The focus of Dude Perfect extends outside the US, and the actions of these good old Texans are so fantastic that they have attracted the attention of foreign publications, including the UK's The Telegraph. In their article, the British threw doubt on the entire project in addition to questioning the veracity of one of Dude Perfect's trick shots. The Dude Perfect members are still elusive, according to the 2009 report, despite significant media attention. Someone seems to be disappointed over not getting an interview. And in line with being big in the US, did you know that they have pretty famous fans as well? The dudes have amassed a sizable following. Celebrities like Dale Earnhardt Jr., Odell Beckham Jr., and Tim McGraw have expressed interest in appearing in their videos, in addition to enjoying them. Even Paul Rudd, the fan favorite Ant-Man, wanted to join in on some of their incredible antics, and that's only the beginning. Plus, another mystery surrounding Dude Perfect is that no one knows how they managed to pull it off. Some people wonder if Dude Perfect's trick shots were created using camera tricks because they are so spectacular. The discussion got so heated that Good Morning America's staff asked experts to examine some of the films to check for the use of CGI or other ruses. Naturally, the specialists were unable to produce any results, but this does not mean that the conjecture is over. And speaking of mysteries, the identity of Panda is a well-kept secret. One of the biggest entertainment mysteries is who the Dude Perfect Panda is. Dorian Marie, a French NYU student who wears a panda suit to cheer up New Yorkers, is the subject of various rumors, but that's the issue. He's in New York, whereas Dude Perfect is located in Texas. The identity of the person wearing the mask appears to be one of those things that the general public never learns about, like the location of the Illuminati's hidden headquarters, or how Steven Seagal maintained his immaculate hair in all those early 1990s action flicks. Last but not least, the crew of Dude Perfect doesn't see themselves doing this forever. The dudes eventually want to do other things, even though they are now enjoying the time of their lives. Although we have to admit that some people want to see that, Tyler Toney told The Colonel in June 2015 that they don't want to be 40-year-olds on YouTube shooting basketballs. But don't worry, this does not imply that they will completely vanish from the public eye. Toney continued by saying that he and the men want to keep having fun, but in a new way. Maybe they should concentrate on developing the next group of Dude Perfectors. And that wraps up today's episode about how much Dude Perfect is really worth, plus the lesser-known facts about the group. Do you know of some other hidden trivia about the group? Let us know in the comments section below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.